Hello my Capricorns, how are you? This is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot, bringing you your love reading for July 2018. Okay. Oh, by the way, happy July 4th. I hope you all have a really good time and enjoy your days off for those of you that are in the US. Okay, just making sure my microphone is in here. Thank you all so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it, and for all your comments and likes. But for those of you that have been watching my videos continually since conception, which was the middle of March, and you haven't subscribed, could you please consider subscribing? I really would appreciate it, because I've had 240,000 views but only 4,000 subscribers, which 4,000 subscribers is great. I'm very happy with that, but not everyone's going to subscribe to your channel. But I'm just thinking that there's probably a few more of you out there that watch my videos regularly and that haven't subscribed. And if the content resonates with you and you enjoy the videos, I really would appreciate it if you subscribe, okay? And anyone who would like a personal reading with me, the information is in the description box. And what else? You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And please continue to share my videos on your social platforms also. So, what else? I say this before every video. You would think I'd know it verbatim, right? And if anyone would like to support my channel, there is a secure PayPal link in the description box below this video, where you can contribute if you feel so led. So let's just jump into the love reading. I usually upload the general reading and the love reading for each sign at the same time, but I'm going to do it differently this time. I'm just going to do all the love readings for each sign first, and then I'll come back and do the general reading. Okay, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So what's in store for you for July 2018? Now obviously this is a general reading. It will resonate with some of you but not all of you, but I do try to pull out all the possible scenarios, because this is a general reading for thousands of people who may be watching this, okay? However, I can say though that if you want to know more about the astrological portion, check the general video that I'll upload later on in the week. But you do have a solar eclipse in Cancer in your 7th house of relationships, so that's a good thing, because solar eclipses bring things to us. Lunar eclipses, which there will be 1-2 weeks after that, sometimes take things away, or it has to do with detachment and releasing. But on the 12th of the month, or the 11th or the 12th, depending on where you are in the globe, there is an eclipse in our 7th house of relationships, okay? And also on the 23rd, the Sun joins Mercury in the 8th house, which also pertains to intimacy, okay? And what else do we have pertaining to love? And then we also have Jupiter in the 11th house, which is more to do with friends, networking, and also Venus in the 9th house. So some of you may be planning a trip or a romantic trip or something like that. Okay, so let's get on to the readings and see what Dora and Virtue's Romance Angels has to say. Sometimes I do all the shuffling online, you know, on camera, and sometimes I don't. It just depends on how much time I have. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh. So we start out with time apart from your partner is on the horizon for some of you. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I usually use the one at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'll just use. Here's this one is let go of control issues. And let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay? Okay, I'm going to pull another 6 cards, so let's see what we have here. Yeah. So it looks as though, for some of you, there may be a separation and it's karmic, okay? It's going to bring you some grief and some sadness, but it looks as though the separation is for a reason. Some of you could have come to the end of a cycle in a relationship or a partnership or a karmic relationship, and some of you will separate. But whoever this is for, you probably already knew, you already sensed it was coming. It's not but when the wheel comes up, whatever separation it was timely, and it may not be a permanent separation, okay? It may not be a permanent separation. It doesn't always have to be a permanent separation. It could be a temporary separation to heal the relationship, okay? You may have needed time apart from each other to process and think things through. But some of you really, it feels as though you're grieving a loss. You're very sad, okay? And remember as well, we're in eclipse season. You've probably heard everybody talk about the eclipses ad nauseum, okay? We have a solar eclipse around the middle of the month in your relationship house, and then towards the end of the month we have a full moon eclipse, which is more has to do, it's more in your money houses, your financial houses, okay? So, and that being said, I'm not going to turn this into a general reading. This is a love and romance reading, so let's just stay here. And also here we have heart-to-heart conversations, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, okay? And under that we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So there is someone here that really is feeling a lack of a lack of commitment in the relationship, a lack of stability in the relationship, and therefore the angels are calling for you to have a heart-to-heart conversation to see if you can bridge whatever is creating that distance or that insecurity. And if this isn't you, this is your partner. Okay, so we have here death in reverse. So this is like a resistance to change. For some of you, something needs to change in your relationship, or a relationship needs to end. It's going to be different for each of you. If this, for whom this resonates with, if it resonates at all. Okay, so some of you are resisting an inevitable ending of a relationship, or you're resisting an inevitable transformation of a relationship. Okay, and some of you may, you know, we have here let go of control issues. Some of you may have control issues and you don't want to let go. But it looks as though a heart-to-heart conversation will be timely here, okay? And this is for July. And like I've said in the general readings, because of the 2 eclipses that we have in July, and then we also have one in August, situations can be up today and down next week and up again a week later. So these energies can change because the planetary influences are pretty erratic right now. We also have Mars retrograde, Mercury's going retrograde. So while this reading is for July, I really don't believe that the outcome of this reading needs to remain static, or needs to really pertain to the whole month, because energies are going to be up and down. And when the energies are like this, it can also, the outcome can also depend on how one responds to the situation, how they feel about the situation, how long whatever this is has been going on, you know. It may just be a bump in the road that needs to be addressed, okay? And for others, it may be a temporary situation, and for others, again, it will be a permanent situation, because it's the end of a karmic cycle. You've learned whatever it is that you needed to learn from that partner or in that partnership, and you can't grow anymore in that partnership. So then the universe creates a scenario that separates you. But like I said, this is not for all of you. Or each of you know your situation and know how that applies to you, okay? So here they're saying, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So there are some of you here where your friends can support you as you're going through this transition. Or they may be able to help you in some way. Oh, thank goodness, a positive card. Here we have the Ten of Pentacles. That's an excellent card. So that is a very fulfilling situation, very stable, very grounded, very abundant, and very prosperous. Okay. So we have the Hangman. So it looks as though there may be a waiting period here. There is a waiting period. You see, someone is suspended by one leg. Okay, so, but they're not just hanging there doing nothing. They're actually waiting for divine timing. Okay, and waiting for guidance. But here, it looks as though this situation may not look as though it's growing or moving forward or anything's happening here, but it looks as though someone is just waiting for the right timing, divine timing, and there is definitely the potential and possibility for a very promising, stable, fulfilling relationship, and maybe even commitment if you're not already committed. Okay, but there does seem to be a sort of time of waiting, contemplation. What is the right time to take the relationship to another level, or if you're not committed, to take the relationship to a stage where you will be committed. It seems as though someone here, commitment is definitely on the cards here, but it seems as though someone here may be waiting for the right time. Okay, and this person basically has let go of control issues. This is the let go and let God card. Okay, and some of you may even be talking to friends and asking for help from friends. Okay, but for you guys over here, there's definitely commitment here. There's a fulfilling relationship. This is a card of fulfillment in every way. Okay, so there's some of you who are either, if you singles are either going to meet someone like this, or for some of you that are already dating, you already know that you're going to, the relationship is going to go to the next level, but you're just waiting for the right time. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Pentacles. So for some of you, again, and I think that's this group here, there's going to be an even, there's going to be generosity in this connection, in this relationship, or whoever you're dating. There is a lot of generosity here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. There's a lot of give and take. Okay, however, with this Hangman, I can see there is a lot of, oh yeah, and under that we have the King of Cups. This is great. Yeah, there's someone here in this relationship here that's open and available for love. They want commitment. They're very generous and open, available. There's that give and take. They're very supportive, very affectionate. Okay, but I do believe that this group over here has let go of control issues, and they're just in this let go and let God mode. I know, you know, you guys are saying, some of you guys are saying, I know that we have the commitment here, fulfillment here. However, there's something that you're waiting on, okay, before you take the next step. Probably the right timing. You may even be waiting for finances to come in, or a job, or something like that. Or maybe on a home, before you take it to another level. And you basically just said, well, I can't do anything more right now, so there's no point being frustrated. It is what it is. So I'm just going to let go of control issues and let go and let God. Okay, but this here has a lot of potential, Really very nice. Here, over here, and like I said, this is all vice versa. This can be you, your partner, or both, depending on what we're talking about here. And for some of you, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so some of you will separate and you're very sad about that. And it could even be that this group over here, where they were in a committed relationship, or they know that they're going to be in a committed relationship, some of you here may be on a short temporary separation as well, and waiting for the right timing. Okay, some of you over here, and you can see the wheel of karma. This is karmatic. Okay, so this is a universe speaking. So this separation is called for. Some of you will end the relationship completely because you've learned what you've needed to learn. You both learned what you've needed to learn in that relationship. You cannot, your soul and your spirit cannot grow anymore in that relationship. So now you will continue your journey with, you both will continue your journey with someone else. Okay? For some of you, the relationship is temporary. Okay? Some of you need to have the heart-to-heart conversation and allow the transition, because some of you are resisting a transition. You need to allow this transition. And also, there are some of you that may have some financial concerns. Maybe that's why you're holding back. Maybe that's why you don't want to commit or take the relationship to another level right now, because you may have financial concerns. You may have to have a heart-to-heart conversation about your finances, or about the level of commitment that you both want to have in this relationship. But some of you are resisting change, but the change is inevitable, because you see the eclipses. The eclipses will just come along and break you up anyway. It will cause something to happen just out of the blue, and it escalates, and you know, you both fall out probably over something really minor, and you think, where the hell did that come from? That's how eclipses works. That's how the universe works. When they've given us enough time to get our act together and to do what we need to do and to sort our issues out. And when we can't do that, we stagnate, we get stuck, and it just gets drawn out over years or months or whatever the case may be. After a while, after a point, the universe will say, okay, enough. I need to help these guys out here. All right. So basically, for some of you, it looks really good. And like I said, some of you are resisting change. Some of you are holding back because you may have some financial issues. You might be feeling a little insecure about the level of commitment. And it could be because someone needs to work their finances out first, okay? And also allow this transition to happen. And someone, like I said, some of you are just waiting for the divine timing to make this happen. All right. And also it says, you know, your friends may be able to assist you. Release control issues. Have the heart-to-heart conversation. And, you know, let there be give and take. Let go of the release of control issues. There needs to be give and take. Not just one person giving and one person taking, okay? And there's a lot of love here for some of you. All right, so that's your love reading, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July. And like I said, I'll try and come back and do an update, because with the eclipses, you know, it can be up today, down tomorrow, and up again 2 or 3 weeks later until the dust settles. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll come back later on in the month and, sorry, later on in the week and do your general reading. I may not be uploading any readings for August. 1, because I'm too busy. 2, because of all of these eclipse energies and retrograde energies, I think I'm going to give it a break for a month, because I also need to focus on my own personal life, okay, and my own situation. So, and I really don't want to be channeling those energies. So, you know, I may pop in for a little weekly reading, a little weekend reading in August, but I'm not going to be doing the 24 videos for each sign. The 2 videos for each sign, which is 24 videos that I do at the beginning of each month. But I'll come back and give you a little something, okay? And it's August, and I think I just want to take a little step back now and enjoy my summer too. I will still be doing personal readings, so you know, you can go onto my website and then just always check on the prices, because sometimes I run specials and then I take them off and the prices change from time to time. So check those out, and thank you all for your support, guys. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and please comment and like, and please do subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, okay? All right, I'm out. Happy July 4th. I'm out. This is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot.